Okay, guys, comics has reached peak cringe again.
Yep.
Again, just when we thought it couldn't get worse, then Safespace and Snowflake.
DC said, hold my beer. Actually, I don't think they've won. I think Safespace and Snowflake still take the
Yeah, they still do. But this is like, God, just when you thought the comic book publishers were kind of getting a clue and starting to come back around again and put out some pretty decent stuff, now we're rolling the clock back 5 or 6 years and we're doing the really cringy stuff again. Actually, this one I would say is rolling the clock back 10 years.
Well, here's the thing. I noticed one thing you'll see in common with both this and the Marvel one. They're all targeting teenagers.
Yeah.
We need to make money somewhere, guys. All our old audience just don't give a shit anymore. Hurry, go get the teenagers.
Go get those young kids to read these comic books. So this is by request. We had several people request that we talk about this. This is DC Comics' new, Gotham High. Gotham High, angsty YA graphic novel.
This is like CW, guys. The CW soap opera.
This is a CW pilot. I swear to God, this is probably a CW pilot.
You want to roll your eyes as they start talking, and she's like, "Oh my God, like it's where the rich and the powerful are hot," and it's like, really, really. I think my 16-year-old has more intelligence and class than anything you put out.
This reminds me of the Minx line they put out 10, 12 years ago.
Oh, that thing was so bad.
Where they had a lot of these young adult authors doing comics. Now, they weren't superhero comics. They were trying to jump on the manga bandwagon. It was supposed to be for girls, but it was mostly men working on it.
It was men trying to pretend like they knew what women wanted.
But that was another kind of tone-deaf DC thing that they did. And this reminds me of that. This is like something DC would have done 10, 15 years ago.
It's so bad, guys. She's literally talking about the whole thing's narrated by Selena Kyle, talking about high school and how your status is by how rich and hot you are, and no one's as hot as Bruce Wayne. He doesn't have friends; he has followers.
Because he's a crazy rich Asian, literally
crazy rich Asian.
Dresses like a bat. He's rich, and now Bruce Wayne is Asian.
That's okay. Bruce Wayne is now Asian. Do you notice how the one white person is the Joker?
Yes.
But then they act like Bruce Wayne's a bad boy too because he's so secretive. Because he's the knight.
I bet he makes Pepe memes.
Oh, yeah, because he's white.
Of course. He's probably a gamer too. I bet the Joker's a gamer. I bet when you read this damn book, he's a gamer.
Yeah, I don't know.
I bet he
I
is.
will never know because I will never read this damn book.
I don't know who the hell this is for. So this is coming from Bounding in the Comics.
Yes, and Alfred's gay.
Oh, yeah. Spoiler!
It's right there in the write-up.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so we had to change everything to be as inclusive as possible. Bruce Wayne is now Asian for no reason whatsoever. His mother is the one who started Wayne Enterprises.
Yes.
For no reason whatsoever other than to say women are better than men.
Yes.
And now Alfred is gay because we have to get that in there too.
DC Comics circles the drain, reveals gay Alfred and Chinese American Bruce Wayne and more franchise killing abominations.
We have to redo it all now.
They'll say this is Elseworlds. That's how they can get away with this. They'll be like, this is an alternate universe where we made sure that
where books don't have to sell.
This is the alternate universe where we can change everything books don't have to sell. I am telling you, this smells like a CW pilot. Like, this is their version of Riverdale. Gotham's over, right? They ended Gotham.
Right.
And so now they can do Gotham High. They can reboot the whole thing. After Arrowverse is over, whatever, they'll come back to this and they'll be like, let's do Riverdale, but with Batman.
I know. I mean, oh, God. I don't even know who thinks these are good ideas.
Some idiot higher up at Warner Brothers. So we found Melissa De La Cruz.
And first thing I thought, this sounds like Monster High or Descendants. And she wrote The Isle of the Lost.
Descendants. Wow, okay. So she wrote the Blue Blood series with 3 million copies in print. First series for adults launched with The Witches of East End.
Oh, I like that.
Yeah.
I didn't read the book. I have a personal relationship with that term. Anyway.
So yeah, she's a YA author. And
Whoa. Angel Falls, a television movie she wrote for the Hallmark Channel, will premiere in December. So wait, the person who's writing this edgy Gotham High wrote a Hallmark Christmas movie.
This is like, look, this is totally what the Minx line was 10 or 12 years ago.
Well, no, this isn't, because they wouldn't let women really work on that too much.
I think they had a couple. They had
like they really wouldn't let that many women work on it.
No, they had like 2 women working on the line for girls. Yeah,
I know there wasn't many, and I mean, there's no bias here. She's, she might be a completely good author because my daughter loves Descendants, and she liked All of the Lost. But I just think there's a disconnect between these kind of books and the term, like, she writes these 17 imprint Harlequin teen romance books and Gotham High. I just don't think that they really go together. I'm not saying that you can't write outside your element. People can. It just is a very odd direction.
It could have been Harley Quinn teen romance books with Harley Quinn.
Oh, with Harley Quinn, yeah.
Poison Ivy.
Well, give them time. I'm sure they'll show up.
That'll be the sequel.
No, I'm sure they'll show up. That'll probably be like the next book.
So yeah, this is going back to the well that was empty the first time around. Didn't work very well. I'm telling you, this is a CW pilot or some bullshit, because she's totally involved in movies and TV.
Oh my god. Even says right here, hold on, because I thought it was an odd choice. She has no knowledge of Batman. My husband is a big Batman fan, so when DC called and said, hey, we want to do a young adult line, what character do you want to do? I wanted to do Batman. Wait, they didn't even know? They just called and said, hey, we want to do some high school CW drama shit? And her comment is, I want to do Batman, and then I'm making him Asian.
Here's how this works. This is what I was trying to explain to folks how comics works now. It's not about who the biggest comic book fan is. It's about them trying to find the right kind of people to do the books, whether or not they have any experience reading comics. In fact, if you don't have any experience, that is completely fine. It's preferable because we want to put a new spin on.
Well, she says, it's such a fun, iconic character. I want to put my own spin on it.
Yeah. And they're hoping, because she's selling millions of YA novels, that she's going to sell millions of comic books, and that doesn't usually happen.
No.
I'm telling you, they brought her in because
she's got... a novel? This is, or a comic book? What is
It's a graphic novel,
It's a graphic novel, oh god. Coming soon to all those Scholastic Book Club orders.
All right, so she did express his knowledge of the character.
Oh, that's the artist.
Yeah, the artist knows the character. Grew up on Batman the Animated Series. There's nothing wrong with that.
No, nothing wrong with that.
It's a damn good show. After admitting she has no clue about Batman, De La Cruz then details her lack of knowledge doesn't matter because she's radically altering the character anyway.
Oh, are we surprised? Anybody surprised by this? I don't have to know about the character. I'm making it my own OC anyway.
They do this all the damn time. Every time they're like, and we see it. We see it with Star Trek. We've seen it with Star Wars. We've seen it with Doctor Who. We see it where they bring these writers in, like Doctor Who. They brought mostly soap opera writers.
And the thing is, what happens is when you don't like it because it's going to be shit, then everybody's going to say something about it. You can't say anything because you just don't like women. You don't like women authors. You are a misogynist. You are racist because she's a person of color. How dare you?
Yeah, they made sure this is the most bulletproof graphic novel. Written by a female YA author, featuring lots of non-white people. And they're going to make sure that if you say anything about this, you're a horrible person.
Hey, Bruce Wayne is a billionaire. He's the richest man alive. So I thought, wouldn't it be fun if his family was Chinese and from Hong Kong? Because that made it feel real. He wouldn't be rich unless he was Chinese, obviously. There's no racism or stereotyping going on there.
What? De La Cruz details she's basically telling an autobiography of her own life.
That's what see, I told you!
Oh my god, using DC Comics characters.
I told you, because she looks Asian!
There's been a big influx of wealthy Chinese people who moved from Hong Kong to Arcadia in LA, and that's where my mom lives. I'm part Chinese.
Told you!
My brother lives in Hong Kong, so I thought it would be great to put what I know into Bruce Wayne, because I don't actually read the comics.
I literally gender swapped the fucking character because I meant like me. So I can actually be qualified to write about it. I'm not qualified to write about it. So I changed him so I would be qualified to write about it.
I wanted him to be a little more representative of my background and giving him an authentic family.
Oh, because he didn't have an authentic get every middle finger I could put up right now. Because don't you know, if you're not Asian, you don't have an authentic family.
No. We're not real.
Oh my god!
That's, wow. How Bruce becomes a billionaire. A preview of the graphic novel indicates the money comes from his mother, and his mother alone. His dad was Thomas Wayne, but his dad apparently was a gold digger now. Now, this is alternate universe Batman. But again, it's the pattern that they hire people who don't have any familiarity with the source material to basically just come in and rewrite the whole damn thing. It's like, oh, I watched an episode of She-Ra once, now I'm in charge of the show.
Can I just put out something else that's very stereotype? According to sources, everything fell apart the night they went to see Madame Butterfly. I'm like, can you seriously?
At least with Batman proper, they went to go see Zorro.
No, this one
And
they
he
went
was
to
Hispanic.
see Madame Butterfly. Because that's Asian and I'm Asian and I only understand writing things that are half Asian. So that's why he's half Asian.
Admits that Alfred will be gay. Alfred has, okay, this, you want to talk about stereotyping. Then she admits Alfred will be gay. She states Alfred is not just his butler, but also his uncle, his gay uncle from Hong Kong. It gives it this fabulous, crazy, rich Asian sheen to it.
Oh my God. Guys, you cannot make this up. Who thought this was a good idea? They're going to go hand to this YA author.
Oh my God.
And she has no Batman or no experience writing any comics, doesn't even know the character, but that's okay. She's literally turning it into her own personal OC about her life, her world, everything she knows. And then even admitting they're trying to put crazy rich Asians because, it made money.
Asians. It's crazy rich Asians. I can actually say it. I could say it in that other video.
Oh my God.
It wasn't clear if the entire book was about pandering, said the artist. That breathes new life into the character, especially in today's world, since we're living in the most diverse world we probably ever lived in. So it's more representative of Batman in 2020. But
no, it's just more representative, period.
It's more like her, so she can write.
He's not even cute. He looks like a dude. Looks like a woman. Dude looks like a lady.
Well, no, that's the next thing. That'll be the next thing.
Dude looks like a lady.
It's Batman.
Dude looks like a woman.
Anyway, he adds, since he's a teenager, I tried my best to put a little bit of myself into the character. This is every...
Because you know what? These people don't understand you write a character that's a character. A character's established, you write the character as the character. But that takes talent and skill and thought. And we don't want to have to bother with any of that. So we're just going to change it to be ourselves. Because it's a hell of a lot easier to write about yourself than it is to write about something else. And that's why these characters did so well for years, is they were written as the character, not as the author. And in the last few years, it's been a switch that now every character has to be changed with every author to be a reflection of the author, not the character.
So she pitched a gossip girl Batman. In my mind, I wanted to reinvent Chuck Bass. He's still Bruce Wayne. It's not the Great Gatsby, so he's still brooding. He's still a loner. He still has all that iconic Batman personality. How would she know? She doesn't know jack shit about Batman.
No, her husband likes Batman.
Okay. And of course he knows Kung Fu. Because of course he does.
They said that?
Making him Chinese was a no-brainer. Everyone was on board from the beginning.
She literally made him what she was.
Pretty much.
I'm not trying to be a jerk, but that's all you've done.
I want to be in charge of Batman, and I want him to be pudgy and middle-aged.
That's right.
That's
poor. Your take.
Pudgy, middle-aged, poor Batman, because that's what I can relate to.
That's right. You can't write him like his real character because, who wants that? I need to make him who I am. My own OC.
Ginger Batman.
There you go. Ginger Batman.
Well, it's Batgirl, I guess, would be Ginger Batman. But
no, I want to be Batman.
You would be Batman. You'd be Batman.
I got too much on top. I'd have to be Batgirl. The Batgirl would now be in charge. He'd be Batboy.
So, yeah, from an artistic standpoint, the history of Bruce Wayne, Batman was essentially white clean. Why are you calling the book Batman? Well, it's Gotham High or whatever the hell. But I'm like, if you're going to take the character and wipe the slate clean and start over, isn't that a new character?
Yeah,
that's
well, just do that.
Character.
But because that's hard.
That's hard. Joker's not a villain.
Of course not. They all hug it out, right?
We're all gonna hug it out. It's not just Batman and Bruce Wayne. They're being radically altered, but Joker is.
Oh my God.
Oh my God.
No one's gonna read this.
Oh my God. There's so much of that Instagram culture and social media culture with teens today. I was kidding when I said he did Pepe memes. So I tried to interject that into the style and look of the characters, specifically with Joker.
You know what? I'm so tired of these people who have zero idea. They don't have kids of their own or whatever. They have zero idea what teenagers like or want. I don't know if she does. I don't know if this guy does, but they usually don't. When they're talking like this, I would take it they don't have teenagers.
They don't have teenagers.
I have teenagers, and I have one teenager, one preteen, and they both think that your stuff's full of shit.
Oh my God. Okay, this is the artist, right? This is the artist. He admits he modeled the character after his own look. I had this haircut once. It's the same haircut we ended up giving the Joker.
So I made modeled after myself when I was a kid.
Oh my God. It became a great reference throughout the process since I just had to look at myself In a weird way, the Joker character is the most like me. Is there anybody working on the book that doesn't have a character just like them in the book?
They haven't inserted themselves into something.
I had this haircut too in 1992. I think I had the same damn flannel jacket too. Where the hell?
No, you would never wear one without sleeves.
No, I wouldn't have.
It's not your style. However, this you would have worn. You would have wore that. I
would have worn it. I had that. I had that coat when we got married.
Brooding teen would have been Kneon.
I was. I actually was very brooding.
If we had met in high school, we would not have ended up together.
I didn't get along with anybody in high school.
Because he would have given me attitude, and I would have told him he could stick his attitude, and that would have been the end of it.
Actually, I think I would have found that strangely attractive.
Really? Because I would have told you where you could go.
Yeah, probably. Probably. Yes, I have no doubt. So De La Cruz then details the main focus of the story is love.
The main focus? Okay.
Because this Batman's all about love. I want to write about young Bruce Wayne, so obviously there's gonna be a love story. The Joker's pretty hot, so he's got to get in there too. That's where I started. You know where this is gonna go, right?
A triangle, like she said, a threesome.
Yeah, but it's gonna be Batman and the Joker, and then the Joker and Catwoman, and Cat on Joker bat action, and
I can't
throw Poison Ivy in there too.
There's some teenagers, by the way.
Yeah, well, they're really, really crazy, rich, horny teenagers in Gotham.
Yeah.
And they're also rich.
Yes. Did we mention? And hot.
And
hot. That's how you get popularity, if you're rich and hot.
Is this a K-drama?
No, K-dramas have more class and a lot better story.
Okay. There's an apparent love oh my god, yeah, there's an apparent love triangle between Catwoman, Joker, and Batman.
He's going to use Truman Capote's Cold Blood as a reference? Truman Capote's oh my god.
Batman Joker dynamic. Oh my god.
Wait. Have you ever read Truman Capote's in Cold Blood?
I think so, years and years ago.
It's about he tells the story of a murder. A family was murdered, and he would go in for interviews with the people that committed the murder, and it's basically telling the story from their point of view and how they were mentally incompetent or whatever and different things like that. But the whole thing is a story about murder, and that's what he takes away in Cold Blood.
That's so hot. Murder's hot.
And what is this quote? We talked about the killers and said something like, "We came from the same place, but I walked out the front door and he walked out the back door."
So basically, you've got two sides of the same coin. Why didn't they just make him Two-Face?
Truman Capote. Oh my god.
Oh, that would have been interesting. I'm dating both faces of Harvey Dent.
Don't give him ideas.
It came out trying to figure out the desire. What does Jack bring to Selina that's different from what Bruce brings to Selina? Ultimately, you don't know who she's going to pick. You root for both of them, and there's a surprise.
She picks neither. She picks another woman.
She picks Poison Ivy.
I bet she's going to pick a woman.
Or Harley Quinn.
And I'm like, so basically the book is about Selina.
Oh my god, we have minor characters that we can get into, like Poison Ivy and
Oh my god.
Harvey Dent.
Oh my god, you're kidding.
The idea of building up more of that Poison Ivy character and Harvey character, so hopefully it happens. I'd love to continue drawing.
Oh my god, we were joking.
Oh, they absolutely wanted to destroy the bread and butter character of Batman Bruce Wayne and turn him into Jake Man and Jake Wayne. This is for a specific audience that's not going to buy this.
Yeah, I doubt it. Right? I doubt this.
They're trying to tap into that YA market, and a lot of those readers, they don't buy graphic novels. They don't buy comic books. If they do, it's usually manga, or they'll read webtoons or something like that. But this isn't going to work.
No, I don't think so either. I really don't. This is not the stuff that, my son's a teenager. Granted, they're probably going for the girl angle more. But even his friends that are girls, I can't think that they would buy this. They'd be like, this is stupid.
But, I'm telling you, this is a backdoor pilot for a CW show.
Oh, probably.
Because they're going to go all Riverdale on this. Riverdale, yeah, this is what they're doing. I'm telling you, this isn't, they know this isn't going to sell, but it's a proof of concept. That's what's going, because nobody's going to buy this shit. Nobody. Comic book fans aren't going to buy it. Your YA audience isn't going to buy it. They tried it 10, 15 years ago. It did not work. Nobody bought the shit.
No.
So.
I mean, she did good on other stuff. Maybe she should go back to working on that. This was a bad idea the whole way around.
It's interesting, though, because people brought up that they were going to do a Gotham High cartoon series about the same time that Monster High came out back in the day. It's like, and this actually looks like it's a hell of a lot more fun.
Yeah, it does. It doesn't look like everybody's just trying to hook up and, it's all who's hot and rich.
This kind of
has lots of followers on social media.
Oh my god. That's going to age so badly. That's gonna age so badly. 10 years from now, people are gonna be like, "Oh my God, Instagram!" I mean, can you imagine? I bet you, if you go back and look at those DC Minx books, I bet you they've got references to MySpace in them.
Oh, probably that was around the time. Yeah.
Yeah, it's oh my God, MySpace and my GeoCities page, and it's not gonna age well. This is not gonna age well, but I don't think it's meant to. I think it's just a proof of concept.
Trying to debate whether I'd actually read it or not, just to talk about it, but then I don't know if I put myself through that.
We can get it for you if you want to review it.
I don't think I could do it.
Might just encourage them to make more, though.
I know, that's what I'm saying. I don't want to make them make more. 2009, yeah, that's about right, because Monster High came out about...
That's about...
2009.
2010,
yeah.
All right, so not a good idea. I don't know. We'll see how. And here we have Gilmore Girls comes up as, because that's basically what this is. It's not Batman.
I can't.
It's not Batman. So,
we should go get our kids and ask them their opinion.
All right.
So we can tell them what the story's about and see what they say.
Yeah. All right. So we've got some actual kids here. Pinky Boo and Squid King, preteen and teenager. What did you think of this hip new comic that DC's doing for you youngins?
It's like Riverdale, but worse.
It looks like the next pitch for a Netflix original teen drama. Also, she looks like she's trying way too hard to be Gretchen Wieners.
Gretchen Wieners?
That is a euphemism somewhere.
And he's trying way too hard to be in a K-pop band.
Yeah, we were thinking like K-drama.
And
Okay, so
no.
If this book were sitting on a shelf, would it speak to you? Would you, because it's got all those cool buzzwords like Instagram and social media.
Hot and rich.
Popular.
Followers.
Followers.
He looks like a randomized sim.
Actually, your dad had that haircut in high school. But anyway.
Ouch. I thought he lost it all.
So,
laugh through the pain.
I'm laughing through the pain. So I don't know. Would you guys read this? Would you buy it?
I'd buy it and then immediately burn it in a fire.
Okay, well, I'm not giving you money to buy it to burn it in a fire.
We don't burn books here.
We don't burn books. We're good fishies. We don't do things like that, despite what people say about us.
Then I'll drench it in holy water and pray for the best.
Okay.
That's 6. I was just gonna say.
I sound like I'm from Ghost Stories.
I'm just saying, if you guys saw this at like a book fair or something, would you be like, yeah, I want to read this book?
You read the synopsis in the back and you saw what it was about. If you even picked it up, because
it's speaking to me and it's saying pick something better.
Okay, because the cover's even boring. It's
what
like
are those
boring.
boots?
Those are angst boots. Angst sneakers.
I like the cat. That's the only thing.
Okay, the cat's cool. It's like Captain Marvel. The cat's
like
cool. The cat's a winner.
Make a book about the cat instead.
I don't know, guys. I don't know. All right, so we just wanted your opinion.
Oh, those cheekbones.
He looks
like a polygon.
I thought it was like a woman.
Oh,
he does.
Also, that outfit choice, though.
I like how
he's rich and he's handsome.
These comic books are always like, look how hot everyone is. And as an actual teenager, I can say that is not accurate.
His face is
never accurate.
His face is a literal hexagon.
Yeah. All right.
It's a hexagon with ears.
Yeah. Anything else you guys want to add?
No.
Is there anything else to say?
I like the glasses.
Okay.
Not really, but yeah. I mean, the architecture's cool, I guess.
Well, I don't think we're talking about the architecture.
Well, if you're looking for positive, it's like saying the cinematography is good.
His nails are cool.
His nails are trimmed because he's rich.
That's my
At least he grooms himself.
Review. That's my Goodreads review. Everything about this book is awful, but dang, the architecture is just mwah.
Well, the architecture is pretty nice.
No one wears that much makeup. I'm sorry. Unless you're trying to be a drag queen, you don't wear that much. I don't know what else to say. There's nothing good to say about this comment.
Okay.
Comic.
So this is not something you would buy?
No.
Okay. And she's a Monster High fan and she's saying no.
Yeah.
Oh, wait.
That's nothing like Monster High. They were gonna do something before it was.
Is it supposed to be like
Monster
High?
I don't know.
They were gonna do a show that was more like Monster High, back in the day, and they didn't do it.
So DC superhero girls,
Yeah,
but,
basically.
like, before the reboot.
Yeah, basically. So,
When-
all right, so we're gonna wrap this up. I don't know when this comes out. Does anybody care? I don't think it
Does it even say when it comes out?
It doesn't even say. It comes out.
Not anytime soon.
Not anytime soon, because the printers are all down and all that. So
No idea.
I don't know. If you want it, go buy it. You don't want it, don't buy it. We're probably not buying it.
It's not for us.
It's not for us. All right. So
I mean, I want to buy it to see how stupid it is.
okay, well, there you go. Spite buy?
Yes.
Okay. Well, Pinky Boo might spite buy it. We'll see. All right, so we're going to wrap it up, guys. We'll talk to you later.
Bye.
Goodbye.
Hey guys, thanks for watching Clownfish TV. Please consider supporting the channel. Go to clownfishsupport.com. That's clownfishsupport.com. And if you want to join our community, go to clownfishtalk.com. That's clownfishtalk.com. Please subscribe, ring the bell for notifications. We will talk to you next time.